Alright, the number one problem that we got today is the reliance on what, people deem as what should be done for their children without them deeming the importance of what they should do. For instance, right? We always get mad at the school system. The school system not doing this, the school system not doing that. They're not teaching my kids correctly. Well, guess what? Being a parent is sacrifice, and we sit there and like all you spiritual people with the spirituality stuff swear up and down like that's the whole life. Nah, see, when we get it twisted, that spirituality is just a fraction of life. Then you gotta go back to reality. Reality, the fact is what? We need to teach our children about financial gain, about financial stability, about moral stability. You know what I mean? And then we need to teach our kids. So my kids go to public school, no question. They go to public school. But guess what? When we come home, I teach them myself. This is for my kindergarten. This is for my 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And for my 2-year-old. Now, as far as my 8-year-old concern is, he's a little bit different. So I got real books for him. Like, he gets real books. He gets books on reptiles, on Egyptology, or who he is, where he's from. He does his timetable from 1 to 12 until he mastered that. You know what I'm saying? Like, homeschooling is where it's at. I'm not going to just send him to school and expect him. Yeah, that's for testing and criteria. Now he has to know the knowledge that he needs to know from day one. See, us as parents, we got to do a job. So now when I get them, today what I do is I give them money. I give them allowance. They work in the house. They clean their room and they get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? They got to know the importance of money. When we go out shopping, I be like, yo, you know what? You got to be able to distinguish what you need and what you want and what you want to build for. I'm not going to have you sitting there spending all that money on something so minute that it's really worth nothing. So we look like, oh, a kid got to be a kid and let them be children. No. The problem with that is, in the ancient days, that they never been children. But what they was doing was they was breeding to be adults. See, we got this notion in America that we need to keep our kids as being children. And in turn, what happens is there's so much playing around and joking around that they lose the essence of becoming an adult until it's too late. They 17, 18 years old. That's when you get these teenagers or these young adults and they 20 talking about, I want to live my life. I want to travel the world. You're 30 years old, you're 25, you're 26. You want to travel the world now? You want to live your life, you want to party, you want to drink, you want to hang out, you want to be unhealthy. And then when you get 30, 34, 35, you sit back like, damn, I should have did that when I was a kid. Now I'm tossed up, now I'm behind. That's why we so behind. And then that breeds hatred. So you see another black person, you see a white person, you see a Spanish person that's doing their numbers and they 25 and they millionaires, you hating. You mad. Why you mad? Because you didn't do what they did. You didn't do what they did. You sat back, you wanted to party, you wanted to drink, you wanted to live your life. At the age of 25, 26, that's when you started wanting to live your life. How could you live your life so late and get mad at somebody else? See, hate, like they said, is fear. That's what hate is. It's fear. You fear what? You fear the point that, damn, I'm so behind, I fear that people gonna look at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with everything. It's too much fear running around here. Too much fear. That's the problem. And the problem with that is what? The fact that you didn't go out as parents and teach your kids these things at a young age. They're scared of everything. They're scared of animals. They're scared of bugs. They're scared of failure. You teach them you can't fail. Failure sometimes is what makes us stronger. You teach them failure sometimes is what brings people up. So you know what not to do. So do I let my children fail? Yes, I do. Do I give them consequences? Yes, I do. So they know what not to do. That's what we missing, the essence of that. So you got to homeschool parents that swear you think you know everything. You all sensitive at daycares and at schools. No, that's you. You need to step outside of that box and teach your kids and stop like sugarcoating it, pussyfooting it. They need to know what they need to know to survive now. Not when they get 15 and 16 when the streets already got them. Because they listening to rap songs and these stupid R&B songs that come out nowadays. It's not like back in the days, it's nowadays. Nowadays it's garbage. We need to homeschool our children. You need to teach them what's productive now. Not teaching them like, okay, if you be good, I'm gonna take you to McDonald's. What the fuck is taking somebody to McDonald's because they did good in school? No, you do good in school, then you reward them with something that's more valuable. McDonald's is not valuable. You know what I'm saying? I teach my kids know how to cook. My 8-year-old know how to cook his own breakfast. I mean, I'm gonna sit there and watch him, make sure he don't burn himself. But he's over the stove cooking his breakfast. He's over there, he knows how to care for his brothers without being a caregiver, if you get what I mean. Like, those are your brothers, look out for them. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta take care of them, because that's my job. But look out for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to stand together, family structure. I got 3 sons and they do not fight each other. They argue every once in a while. I cut that short. They know. Take care of your brother. It's a chain of command even with their brothers. Financially, we sit there and talk about finances. They know who they are, where they came from. They even know what their names mean. You ask my kids what their name mean. They can tell you what their name means. That's from my 4-year-old to my 8-year-old. They'll tell you what their name means. It's about thought. It's about teaching them. Because guess what? I can sit there and spit all day long about how swift I am or what I learned or what I studied or whatever the case may be. But if I can't teach them how to survive in this society that we live in, only thing they're going to do is be corner preaching. Dudes you see on the corner that we laugh at every day because they preaching spirituality, but they broke as hell. They can't even, how could you be a king or a god and your household is a shambles? How? So you cannot sit there and tell me that you're doing X and O, but you can't even get your own household in order, in line. King or a queen, a god or goddess, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? Men, we need a woman who's going to be a woman. Not her fat ass, not her big titties, not her pretty caked up makeup face. That's not a woman. That's a mask. That's an actress. The same thing with guys. They want the haircut with the Jordans on. That's an actor. He's just acting the part. You gotta be the part, man. You gotta be the part. We need to stop with this, how can I put it, ideology of materialistic value. Because females don't want to do unless they got some, and dudes don't want a female unless they ass is fat or they got some. Sometimes you gotta dig deep into the mind. They can have a fat ass, but how do they think, man? How do they think? Because at the end of the day, that chick with the pretty face and fat ass and that's an airhead, once you gone, she going to the next dude. And that makes us look stupid because we got none but airheads in our lives. So we're not accomplishing anything as a family structure, because at the end of the day, when it breaks down to it, that pretty face is going to weed off. And then she's going to be known that she's going to be used material. She's like the guys, you're going to be used material. Then nobody's going to want you. We need to step up, teach our kids now in the story.